Hi guys, welcome to my another tutorial, and today we're gonna make a hinge. Also we're gonna learn how to use shell command and how to make a lock for almost any box. Okay, let's get started. So I'm gonna start with a sketch. On XY axis I'm gonna create a centered rectangle 20 by 50 millimeters, and I'm gonna press finish sketch. Then I'm gonna extrude my sketch 5 millimeters high and I hit OK. Then I'm gonna select face of my body. I'm gonna hit extrude one more time. I'm gonna choose start offset plane. Offset will be 0.2 millimeters and the distance also will be 5 millimeters. Operation, new component, and I hit OK. Then we will have to create a sketch on our right side. I hit sketch, I choose the face of my model, and we need to build construction line with these 2 points. So I'm gonna hit construction, then I'm gonna choose line. I need to make sure that it's placed exactly in the corner, like this, and 90 degrees down, all the way to another corner. Then I hit escape to exit line command. We made it so that we can see where is our middle. Then we need another construction line directly from the middle. You can see that by triangle in top left corner of our mouse cursor. So I'm gonna click and I'm gonna drag 5.5 millimeters and I hit enter. Now I uncheck construction, I choose center diameter circle and I put it in our point. The circle will be 10 millimeters in diameter. I hit enter. Then I'm gonna create line from this point until the circle. I'm gonna make one more line from this point until the circle and make sure there are tangent sign appeared in our lines. If there is no sign, then we can always correct it with this function. So we need to make 2 more lines. For that, I'm gonna click here and drag it until here. So I want absolutely the same line on the other side. I will choose mirror. I will choose this line. Mirror line will be our horizontal line that we made. And here we have our second line. Then I hit OK. So now I want to draw one more line from this point until this point and from this point until this point. Then I simply click finish sketch. Since our model is 50 millimeters long, so it's approximately 16 millimeters long for our first hinge. So I'm gonna choose extrude. I'm gonna select my profiles. Let's say this is gonna be our first profile and I'm gonna extrude it minus 16 millimeters. Operation join and I hit OK. To make absolutely the same feature on the other side, we can hide our component and from create drop down menu we can choose mirror, type, we will choose features, objects, here in timeline, our last extruded part. Mirror plane will be our YZ plane and then I simply hit OK. Now we can right click on our bodies and choose create components from bodies. Now we see that we have 2 components. So let's create one more missing part. From sketches, we need to click on eye next to our sketch related to the hinge. And then we're going to extrude one more time by selecting these 2 profiles. Start will be from object. So from this object. Our distance to object, which is this side, but also with 5 millimeters offset. This way we're gonna have half a millimeter from each side. Operation join and then I simply hit OK. Now we're gonna rename our components. So this component I will call lid, and this component I will call box. We can hide box component, we can hide our sketch. Now we have to create ball from each side for our snap fit hinge. So let's create sphere on this face, then Fusion will offer us the center of the actual circle by showing this circle. I click and then I choose 3 mm in diameter. Operation, join, OK. Same from the other side. Create sphere on this face in the middle, 3 mm. Operation, join, and then we hit OK. Now we need to cut these spheres from our box component. For that, we click Combine, target body will be our box, tool bodies will be our lid, operation, cut, and we're gonna keep the tools so that our lid won't disappear anywhere. And then we simply hit OK. Now when we hide lid, we see that we have place for our connection. So let's make it a little bit bigger for the tolerance. We're gonna choose press pull, we're gonna choose profile of our snap fit spheres, and we're gonna type 0.5 mm negative, and we simply hit OK. Now we need to make the actual box of our box. For that we're gonna choose shell from the menu, we're gonna select this face and we're gonna type 1.5 mm. Then I hit OK. Same we're gonna do in our lid. We're gonna choose shell, face, 1.5 mm and hit enter. To make it easier, insert our lid inside the box. So in our box, we're gonna make a special rails for the lid. So I'm gonna create a sketch on XY plane. I'm gonna draw a construction line from here until here. I hit escape to exit line command. Then we need to untick construction and create center diameter circle exactly in the middle of this line, 1 mm in diameter. And then we hit enter. Finish sketch. Now all what we have to do is extrude this circle until we will be happy with our results. So I extrude, let's say this big, operation cut, and I hit OK. Now we need to apply fillets to our, let's call it slider, 1 mm, and we hit OK. To create that on the other side, we have to click on Create drop-down menu, choose Mirror, type Futures, Objects will be our extruded object. In the timeline, mirror plane will be ZY plane, and then we hit OK. And also we will have to apply our fillet, 1 mm, and then we hit OK again. Basically our hinge is ready. Let's put the lid back on. Now we have to make a lock for our tiny little box. So I'm gonna create sketch on this face. I'm gonna choose create rectangle, center rectangle, and I'm gonna draw rectangle according to my needs. So let's say 14 mm high and 16 mm wide. Then I press enter. I will draw one more line from this point until this point. I will hit letter T for trim, and I trim all my unwanted sketch. And then I simply click finish sketch. Now we need to hide the box. Choose extrude from our menu. Choose this sketch that we created and extrude it 1.5 mm with operation join. And then I hit OK. We can apply some fillets on the sides. For that I'm gonna choose fillet. I'm gonna choose edges. I want to be with fillet. And I'm gonna type 5 mm to make it more smooth. Then I hit OK. Now we need to create a lock on this face. I know that this will be on the way, so what I do, I choose from Inspect drop-down menu, Section Analysis. I choose this face and I slide it until I'm happy. Section analysis is just hides all my body so that I can see better what's happening inside. Then I hit OK. Now I choose create sketch. I choose this face. I zoom in a little bit. I choose 2-point rectangle and drag it from this corner until the middle of my face, and I hit finish sketch. Then I extrude this profile 1.4 millimeters with operation join, and I hit OK. Then from modify drop down menu, I'm gonna choose chamfer. I'm gonna choose these two edges and I'm gonna make 1 millimeter chamfer. Then I simply hit OK. We also can make this edge more smooth by applying fillet. So let's say 1.5 millimeters. I hit OK. Now we're gonna put our box back on and we're going to combine. Target body will be our box, tool bodies will be our lid, operation cut, and we keep the components. Then I hit OK. Now, if I hide the lid, you can see that we have cut out from the lid in the box. For the tolerance, I can choose press pull. I will choose faces I want to be pulled. And I type 0.2 millimeters negative. This way we will have tolerance for our lock. Then I hit OK. Now let's put the lid back on. And let's see with the section analysis approximately how it looks from top to bottom. For that, we choose section 1 that we created before. We right click, we choose edit, face. We will have to select our lid or any XY plane. And then we can just simply drag down and see what's actually happening inside of our model. So I'm pretty happy with the results. I hit OK, and now all what we have to do is 3D print. For that, I'm gonna choose File, 3D print, I'm gonna choose my lid, I'm gonna hit OK. Then I'm gonna do it one more time, 3D print. This time I'm gonna choose box, OK. We will have to rotate this lid, and when you're happy with the results, you press slice and print. So with 0.4 millimeter nozzle PLA with standard quality, it will take me 1 hour and 20 minutes to print this small tiny little box. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, leave your comments below and have a great print.